A YouTube video, a podcast episode, a meeting, a photo shoot, and a whole entire class all in one day. Besties, welcome to a day in my life. If you've ever wondered what a full day in my life as a content creator looks like, welcome. I am going to show you. Honestly, I am not a morning person. I wake up around 8:30. Today I got out of bed at 9 because I have a Pilates class at 10. A non-negotiable for me every single morning is to make my bed. So that's the first step. I burned breakfast, got dressed for my class, and went ahead and made breakfast again. This time, making sure that I was paying attention. In the meantime, I also washed dishes and put them away. And in the meantime, I did two important things. Number one, send some videos to a brand so that they could take a look at the analytics. And number two, record a podcast ad. For my podcast ads, I basically receive a script, connect my microphone, and start reading it straight off the screen. This is kind of how it looks when it's recorded. And when it's ready, I submitted and it was ready to go. Now remember when I told you guys that I had a Pilates class at 10?
15 minutes looking for parking. And I'm not getting 20 minutes late to a 40-minute class.
Unfortunately, I didn't make it. So instead, I went to UPS, dropped off some hoodies that I had to ship, and then I realized I literally had no battery in my car. So I stopped at a Tesla charger for like 10 minutes. And when I was there, look who knocked on my window. We literally can't leave each other alone. Because I missed my Pilates class, I went to a gym in my apartment instead. I did a quick full body 1-hour workout, and then I started getting ready. I went over and set up everything to record a podcast episode. This is always a really long process. I have to set up both cameras, make sure that everything is recording, set up my microphone. It is a really long process. This is kind of how it looks when it's all set up. And this was a really long episode. It was a 51-minute episode, and I finished right on time because today I had a meeting with my team. This was a meeting I had with my managers to go over the year, my plans, my goals, and just overall important things. When I finished my meeting, I went ahead and recorded a YouTube video. And when I finished my YouTube video, I got dressed because today I have a photo shoot. Before going over to the studio, I had lunch because I was starving. And while I was having lunch, I was also doing the presentation for my class that I had today. I'm such a last-minute person, you guys have no idea. Did my makeup after lunch, period. And when I went outside, it was raining, so I fully covered myself in my jacket because there's no way that I'm ruining my hair. Made my way to the studio. Even though it was only 10 minutes away, traffic was crazy. But this was basically a photo shoot that I did for basic pictures that I'm using all over social media. My profile pictures, my bio, my website, just pictures to have for everything and anything. My photographer was my sister. She eats every single time. And after that, we were craving a sweet treat, so we went over to Churro Mania, my favorite thing in the whole entire world. We got some Nutella dulce leche churros. Then I rushed back to my apartment because I had to finish the presentation for my class later today. And once I was done, I went over to FIU, besties. I gave another class at FIU. They invited me over to give a storytelling workshop. My queen Nikki came with me. We walked over to the class. They set up the presentation for me. It was about an hour class where I talked about storytelling, the importance of knowing how to tell a story, how to script, and then also answered some questions, took some pictures at the end, had the chance to talk with a couple of students. And after that, to finish off my day, I stopped by Chick-fil-A for my dinner. That was my day today. Not every day looks like this, but days that look like this make me feel extremely grateful for what I do. Mwah.